It's 7 o'clock and it's time now for NFL Scoreboard with Peter J. Wiggins on this Sunday evening, November 12th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's a Sunday night showdown in the Mile High City of Denver as the New England Patriots at 6-2, led by Tom Brady, will be taking on the 3-5 Denver Broncos. Okay, let's look at some other NFL scores. Start off out in Atlanta, Georgia, where the Atlanta Falcons are leading the Dallas Cowboys 27-7, and after Dak Prescott's 11-yard run to make it 7-0 in favor of the Cowboys. Matt Bryant gets a 50-yard field cut to Dallas is lead to 7-3 in the first quarter, and then in the second quarter, Tavon Coleman a 1-yard run to make it 10-7 in favor of the Falcons, and then J.J. Hardy a 3-yard pass from Matt Bryant to make it 17-7 Falcons, and then Austin Hooper a 1-yard run pass from Bryant to make it 24-7 Falcons, and a Brad 29 field goal make it 27-7 Falcons on top as Matt Ryan at 22-29, 215 yards, and 2 TDs, 1 interception for the Falcons ball. Dak Prescott at 18-26, 160 yards, and no touchdowns. Okay, out in Los Angeles, the LA Rams are blown at the Houston Texans 33-7 with under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Greg Zuerlein pair of field goals to make it 6-0 in favor of the Rams, and then Bruce Ellington a 26-yard pass from Savage to make it 7-6 Houston, and then Zuerlein 50 yards to make it 9-7 Rams at the halftime break, and then Robert Woods 94-yard pass from Jared Goff to make it 16-7 Rams on top, and then Sammy Watkins a 70-yard pass from Goff to make it 23-7 Rams on top, and then Woods from Goff again to make it 37 in favor of the Rams this one from 12 yards, and then Zuerlein 33 yards to make it 33-7 Rams on top. Jared Goff 25-37, 355 yards and 3 TDs and no interception, while Tom Savage 18 for 37, 231 yards, 1 TD and 2 interceptions. Out in San Francisco, the two storied franchises have been struggling all year long as the 49ers square off against the New York Giants. And the 49ers have a 31-13 lead on the New York Giants. And Robbie Gould gets a field goal to make it 3-0 in favor of the 49ers. And then Rosas gets a pair of field goals to make it 6-3 New York. And then C.J. Beathard, 83-yard pass to Marquise Goodwin to make it 10-6 49ers at the top. And then Evan Ingram, a 9-yard pass from Eli Manning, make it 13-10 Johnson up, and then Garrett Selleck, a 47-yard pass from Bedford to make it 17-13 49ers at the top, and then Bedford 11-yard run to make it 24-13 49ers, and then Matt Breida, 22-yard run as the 49ers have a 31-13 lead on the New York Giants. C.J. Beathard, 19-25 with 28 yards and 2 TDs and 1 interception for the 49ers, while Eli Manning, 17-24, 175 yards and 1 TD. Okay, looking at the early games. The oldest rivalry in the NFL, the Packers and the Bears at Soldier Field. And after the teams exchange a pair of field goals in the first quarter to tie it at 3, T.I. Montgomery, Thursday-yard run make it 10-3 in favor of the Packers. And then after Carter Bar, 44-yard field goal make it 10-6 Packers up. And Mason Crosby, pair of field goals make it 16-6 in favor of the Packers. And then Josh Bellamy, 46-yard pass from Mitchell Trubisky to make it 16-13 Packers at the top. And then Davante Adams, a 90-yard pass from Munley, making it 23-13 Packers at the top. And then Bart 49 field goals of Green Bay Packers defeat the Chicago Bears 23-16 as Brett Hundley 18-25, 212 yards and 1 TD and no interception, while Mitchell Trubisky 21-35, 27 yards and 1 interception. Okay. Detroit Lions, Cleveland Browns in Detroit. And Zach Gonzalez puts the Browns head on a 23-yard field goal to make it 3-0 in favor of the President Kenny Britt. 19-yard pass by Deshaun Kaiser to make it 10-0 in favor of the Browns. And then Matt Prater at 46-yard field goal to make it 10-3. Browns the top. And then Amir Abdullah 8-yard run to make it 10-10 the score. And then seconds later, Devin Lawson at 44-yard fumble return to make it 17-10 Lions the top. And then Isaiah Crowell a 6-yard run to make it 17-10 in favor of the Browns. And then Kaiser 1-yard run to make it 24-10 Browns. And then Theo Riddick an 88-yard pass by Matt Stafford to make it 24-17 Browns on top. And then Eric Ebron 20-yard pass by Matt Stafford to make it 24-24 to score. The Golden Tate 4-yard pass by Matt Stafford as a Detroit Lions over the Cleveland Browns 38-24 as Matt Stafford had 17-26 for 249 yards, 3 TDs and 1 interception. Wow. Deshaun Kaiser 21-37 to 232 yards and 1 TD and 1 interception. In Indianapolis, the Pittsburgh Steelers took on the Indianapolis Colts. And Dante Montgomery puts the Colts ahead in the second quarter on a 60-yard pass from Jacoby Brissett to make it 7-0 in favor of the Colts. And then Adam Vinatieri 48-yard field goal to make it 10-0 in favor of the Colts. Chris Boswell making it from 41 yards to make it 10-3 Steelers. And then Cody Rogers at 6-yard pass from Jacoby Brissett to make it 17-3 Colts on top. And then Smith Schuster a 70-yard pass from Ben Roethlisberger to make it 17-9 in favor of the Colts. And then Vince McDonald, a 70-yard pass from Ben Roethlisberger to make it 17-17 the score. And then Boswell 33-yard field goal as the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Indianapolis Colts 20-17 as Ben Roethlisberger 19 for 31 for 236 yards and 2 TDs and 1 interception. While Jacoby Brissett had 14-24 for 222 yards and 2 TDs and 1 interception. Down in Jacksonville, the Jacksonville Jaguars took on the Los Angeles Chargers. And the Jaguars got on the board first on a Corey Grant 56-yard run to make it 6-0 in favor of the Jaguars. And then Chargers got on the board on an Eckler 28-yard pass for Philip Rivers to make it 7-6 LA on top. And then Rivers and Eckler again in the third quarter to the step for 22 yards to make it 14-6 in favor of the Chargers. And then Marquise Lee 6-yard pass for Brick Borders to tie that 14 apiece. And then after the teams traded field goals in the fourth quarter, Josh Schlemmer kicks a 30-yard field goal as the Jaguars over the LA Chargers 20-17 as Blake Bortles 51 and 273 yards, 1 TD and 2 interceptions ball. Philip Rivers 21-37 to 235 yards, 2 TDs and 1 interception. Down in Buffalo, the Dog Saints took on the Buffalo Bills. And after Stephen Ashko, 37-yard field goal to make it 3-0 in favor of the Bills. Mark Ingram, a 1-yard run to make it 7-3 Saints. And then Ingram again from 3 yards in the second quarter to make it 14-3 in favor of the Saints. Wade Lutz, 23-yard field goal to make it 17-3 Saints at halftime break. And then Alvin Kamara, 5-yard run to make it 24-3 Saints on top. And then Mark Ingram again from 3 yards to make it 30-3 Saints on top. And then Breeze from 7 yards to make it 37-3 Saints on top of them. Wade Lutz, a 53-yard field goal to make it 40-3 in favor of the Saints. And then Trey Evans, 41-yard run to make it 47-3 Saints. And then Nick O'Leary, 7-yard pass from Nathan Peterman as the Saints cream the Buffalo Bills 47-10 to go to 7-2 season as Drew Brees 18-25, 184 yards. And Mark Ingram, 21 attempts, 131 yards, 3 TDs. While Tyler Taylor, 9-18 for 56 yards and 1 interception. In Tampa, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers took on the New York Jets, and Patrick Bird put the Bucks on top of the 29 field goal to make it 3-0 in favor of the Buccaneers. And then consists of 47-yard field goal to make it 3-3 to score. And then after a pair of Murray field goals to make it 9-3 Buccaneers on top. Charles Sims, the third, a 6-yard pass for Ryan Fitzpatrick to make it 15-3 Buccaneers on top. And then Robbie Anderson, 3-yard pass from Josh McCown as the Buccaneers defeat the Saints 15-10 to go to 3-6 this season, while the Jets dropped to 4-6 this season as Ron Fitzpatrick, 17-3 for 187 yards and 1 TD, 1 interception. While Bacada, 23-39, 262 yards and 1 TD and an interception. Okay, in Washington, the Minnesota Vikings took on the Washington Redskins. And the Redskins got on the board first on a Maurice Harris 36-yard pass from Kurt. Let's make it 7-0 in favor of the Redskins. And then Latavius Murray ties it with a 1-yard run to make it 7-7 to score. And then Nick Rose, 20-yard field goal to make it 10-7 Redskins atop. And then Stephon Diggs, a 3-yard pass from Keenum to make it 14-10 in favor of the Vikings. And then Cousins makes it 17-14 on a 1-yard run to make it 17-14 Redskins atop. And then Keenum, 7-yard pass to Adam Thielen to make it 21-17 Vikings on top. And then David Morgan at 1-yard pass from Keenan to make it 28-17 Vikings on top in the second quarter. And then Jairus Rat, 7-yard pass from Keenan to make it 35-17 Vikings on top. And then Rose a 21-yard field goal to make it 35-20 Vikings on top. And then 2-yard run from Cousins to make it 35-27. And then 53-yard field goal to make it 38-27. And then Rose 55-yard field goal. But the Vikings prevail with a 38-30 win over the Washington Redskins. Scored a 7-2 season while the Skins fall to 4-5. Case Keenum 21-29 for 304 yards and 4 TDs and 2 interceptions for the Vikings ball. Kirk Cousins 26-45 for 327 yards and 1 TD and 1 interception. And in Tennessee, the Tennessee Titans took on the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Titans get on the board first on a DeMarco 2-yard run to make it 7-0 in favor of the Titans. And then Ronald fell, 37-yard pass from Andrew Dalton and cut the Titans lead to 7-6 because the kick failed. And then Murray 1-yard run to make it 14-6 in favor of the Titans. And then Joe Mixon a 3-yard run to make it 14-13 Titans at the top. Then Stuka 44-yard field goal to make it 17-13 Titans at the top. And then AJ Green 7-yard pass from Andy Dalton to make it 20-17 Cincinnati. Then Murray 7-yard pass from Mariota to make it 24-20 Titans. As the Titans defeat the Bengals 24-20, Marcus Mariota 25-44 to 264 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. DeMarco Murray 14 attempts for rushing 42 yards and 2 TDs. And four receptions for Murray for 30 yards and 1 TD. Andy Dalton 20 for 35, 265 yards, 2 TDs. Okay, Sunday night showdown in the Mile City of Denver. No, England Patriots taking on the Denver Broncos, and Denver is a house of horrors for the Patriots as we take a look at the total yards per game. Patriots averaging 411.1 yards per game with Denver 327. Passing yards per game, 302 yards for the Pats to 214.9 for the Broncos, and rushing yards per game 109.0 for the Pats and 112.4 for the Broncos. And Denver is a desperate team. They just got blew out by the Eagles last week in Philadelphia. They gave up 51 points, so this is a tough game for the Pats as Denver is the best desperate team. But if they can battle through adversity and they can get good looks at offense, and then defense needs to amp it up when Denver's get the ball, and if they can do that, then the Pats are going to escape out of Denver with a good victory. As I'm predicting that the Pats are going to win by 3 points. And that's going to be it for the NFL scoreboard. The LA Rams beat the Houston Texans 33-7. Falcons up on Dallas 27-7. And the 49ers leading. New York Giants 31-13. Bears will be have a good night. We'll see you for the New England Patriots halftime report and sports roundup for the recap of the Pats Broncos game. Go Pats!